Please welcome your defending AFC West champion, Kansas City Chiefs.
On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His squad is 2-3 here in the early part of the season. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, we'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions, remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Laporta in motion. A second down throw for Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Gibbs. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Lions first down.
For a Lions first down. A gain of 19.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's Gibbs. A short kick down to the 7.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Throwing, Goff. He's got it at the 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They're at the 4, looking to get the game's first points. Here's third and goal. To throw is Goff. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
41-yard line.
Yellow!
Once again, it's Pacheco. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Yellow!
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
This one, a deep shot for Rice. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to look downfield once again. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Easy.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Al-Quadin Muhammad. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On fourth down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. He's been solid here in the early part of the season, up amongst the NFL's leaders in passing yardage. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Black 20.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5. Here's Gibbs. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Third down, they need 5. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That was the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be pulled in by Brown.
Pass interference. Offense.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
180!
Here's Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. On play action, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to it.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a
to the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him, currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run. On 2nd down, Mahomes. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Rolling right. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Andy Reid wants another look at that. And Big Red has thrown the red challenge flag. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
the play fake. Here's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
On second down, Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Lions.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
First and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Goff. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Now Goff. He'll try to run for it. Well, third and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
180!
A run up the middle, it's good. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's a second and 3 from the 33. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with third and 1. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signals he's got enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. One more time for Montgomery. He kept waiting for that cutback lead to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. And they make a big stop for no gain.
To throw is Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Laporta in motion. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
180.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Third down and 11.
Third and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts first and 10. Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
6 yards to go.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. Yeah. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Attack, attack!
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2.
Kirby Joseph
Yellow.
on the coverage.
180! Yellow!
Mahomes now to throw again. Pushed out to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this stays a 2-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Bengals. And it's Romeo Doubs. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's the first running back taken in the draft, Ashton Genty. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Raiders get just their 2nd win of the season. They improve to 2-4. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Daniel Jones. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Colts improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On comes the Chiefs punter.
In punt formation for the Chiefs.
Raymond going to return it. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll go play action with Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Laporta in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And I'm up and down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game. Get him the ball.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Come back. Attack, attack.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the Lions' 31-yard line.
Yellow. Easy.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
16 yards.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is first and goal from the 1. Pacheco trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
One more time with Pacheco. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Third and goal. Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Gray. Touchdown, KC. That is first touchdown this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Now Butker to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Chiefs 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Laporta in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
On second down, Goff is caught left side by St. Brown. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He finds the hands of Marquise Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second
Just shy of
and
midfield. Here's second down.
Yellow.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 2.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
6-yard line.
Yellow.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Look in the middle, and he's got ground. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Raymond now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Derek Nottie there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
15-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he's in! Rashi Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is second TD catch of the season.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Butker now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
28, Lions 17. Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Tonight, 180.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
2nd and 10. Laporta in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. 14 on the pickup. First down, Detroit.
14 yards. And the Lions, first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Goff. To the outside, that's safe ground. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Lions first down as this defense is too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Well, a big roll of the dice here, Mike, and not only does it pan out for a first down, but they pick up a whole lot more with that big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. On play action. Goff. On target to Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20.
15 more yards.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Tough running there in the right zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Lions, first down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
Here's Gibbs. A short kick. Down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal.
180!
On the bootleg, it's Goff. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Now, Goff. Oh, this pass rush dials in right now. They get him again. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. He gets into drop him, and it's going to set up 4th and goal. And this Here's one. Right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing is Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Lions call their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yellow!
Now whistles here and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front.
Yellow!
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Bad choice going to use their second timeout. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be second and long.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 12.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And they only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10.
Here we go.
Off to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He finds Raymond for the completion. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
1-yard gain brings up second and
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Arsenal up. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. 57, 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Hey, 15, hey, 43. Spartan.
They'll drop to throw. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Yellow.
2nd and 11.
I've got blue lady.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.